This story is about a lady called Odun. Odun was dating this guy and she was already living with the guy. And then she got pregnant for the guy and they had an introduction quickly done. And shortly after she had a baby, her husband had been working on American visa lottery and then he got the visa lottery. She would call the guy would say that he was busy. The guy would be like, look, our timing are different and all that. This guy came back into Nigeria and then the guy said, by the way, I'm tired of this relationship. I don't want to have this relationship any longer. He said, you can always stay with my mom until you have a place to go or until you find somebody else you want to date. The guy was like, are you telling me that this 1 year that I've been away from the country, you've not slept with somebody else? At the point, the guy said, you have to swear by the head of your son. And she swore. She said she's never had anything to do with anybody. Before she knew it, the guy had blocked her from all his social media pages. Hello, you're welcome to Life Stories with Bussy. My name is Busola dele-davids. I'm that person that you get to talk with. I mean, when you have a lot of things bottled up and you really want to talk to somebody, speak to me. You know why? Because when you speak to me, you know, I tell people about your story, and when I do, you get really good counsel that can help you in that situation. And we've also partnered with therapists, psychologists, legal professional, different organizations that can help with your issue. So I'm that person that you should talk to. Okay, so like always, City Buildings is here. They are selling plots of land in City Gardens 2.0. You should talk to them. We'll take their number up and make inquiries. I tell you, it's something that you should key into. Okay, so today I have another story. You know, the stories are told because a lot of people want to talk to someone and I get to listen. And for me, I felt that it was just well laid out. She was just very afraid to take the step, but I'll tell you what the story is. So you tell me what you think. So, and then she started having issues with her mother-in-law. You know, and she thought it was something that she could deal with, but you know, I don't know how she dealt with it, but he said, okay, you know what, you stay here with my mom and then I would go. And that was the beginning of the problem. You know, she started complaining to the guy that the mother was giving her issues. The guy was like, look, you and my mom sort it out. Then later, the guy started complaining that she was lazy. She said that she used to have a shop and that she was selling stuff, but because of the economic situation of the country, she had to close down her shop. So her husband was like, look, you are lazy, you are using the baby as an excuse not to work, get something to do and all that. So she was like, okay, if that is the problem, she went to look for work and she got a work and she thought that that would solve the problem. But then she realized that she and the husband were not communicating. She said then the next thing she knew was that this guy came back into Nigeria and then the guy said, by the way, I'm tired of this relationship. I don't want to have this relationship any longer. And he said, you can always stay with my mom until you have a place to go or until you find somebody else you want to date. And she said she felt like, what do you mean by that? You know, she tried to appeal to the guy and all. And the guy was like, are you telling me that this 1 year that I've been away from the country, you've not slept with somebody else? The guy was like, no, I've been here waiting for you and all that. And at the point, the guy said, you have to swear by the head of your son. For me, I found that very ridiculous. And she swore. She said she's never had anything to do with anybody, you know. And then later the guy was like, look, I'm not interested any longer. I want to start my life afresh. I'm not even getting married to anybody and all. Before she knew it, the guy had blocked her from all his social media pages. And some of our friends that still see the guy's pictures and all, they come with stories and videos of how the guy is, you know, balling in the US, going out with different ladies and all that. But the guy kept saying, no, there's nothing. I just don't want a relationship again and all that. So the guy now started sending money through his mom. So the guy said, if you need anything, talk to my mom. My mom will sort you out. She said that at a point, the guy even said to her, I want you to get a passport for our son. And she was like, get a passport for our son. He's a baby. If I get a passport for our son, I have to get a passport for myself. You know, she was like, you want to take my son away from me? The guy was like, if I want to, I will. And if you don't allow me to, the child will suffer. So at a point, you know, the mother-in-law was like, don't worry, don't listen to him. He will be in a relationship with you. Just keep on staying here. Don't mind him. Whatever he says, just pretend as if you don't know what's up. Just keep quiet. I will sort it out. Then she told her parents, and her parents too were like, you know what, stay there. I mean, what do you want to do? Just keep on staying there. At least your mother-in-law said that you should stay, you shouldn't bother, and all that kind of a thing, you know. And the guy kept on saying to her that I don't want to have anything to do with you. And when she told me, I was like, how old are you? She said she was 30. And I was like, the handwriting is very, very clear. Why do you want to keep on staying? The only reason why your mother-in-law wants you to stay is because of your son. They want to keep on seeing that boy there. And they know that the moment you leave, the moment you leave, you can live with the boy. And they don't want that. I mean, if you want to start to date, since your husband has told you that you can start dating somebody, if you want to date, would you be dating that person in that house? Of course not. So I told her, I said, you know what, I think you should start your life all over again. The guy has said he doesn't want to have anything to do with you. And you are free to go. So why do you want to keep on holding to what is dead? Do you think that I was right? Because, I mean, for me, I felt that it was just straightforward. Why would you keep on holding to a guy who doesn't want you anyway? Why do you want to keep on holding when you can start your life all over again? You know, if you think I was right, please let me know. If you think I was wrong, please let me know. Please drop your comments in the comment section and I'll take a look at it and then I'll give you a feedback. The next time when we come your way again, my name remains dele-davids. Bye. Before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.